everybody, and welcome once again to your favorite show and mine. Well, that's what I like to think. Anyway, Paul's Cinema Picks of the Week. And today, we're going to be looking at a couple films that were filmed basically at the same time. They filmed these movies, Richard Lester and the Salkinds, who actually filmed the Superman movies, beforehand, around 1975, they filmed these two films here, The Three Musketeers, the famous novel by Alexander Dumas, and about these swashbuckling heroes that actually saved France. And The Three Musketeers was filmed first, of course, and then they did the sequel called The Four Musketeers. And they actually used a lot of the same cast that were in this one too, because they were filmed simultaneously. Salkind wanted to do that. It was sort of his idea before they went and decided to do the Superman movies. And they would film on notable people in literature, and that's where they came up with the idea, well, let's film The Three Musketeers. So they decided to do a film about the Three Musketeers, and you got Michael York, you got Oliver Reed, you got Richard Chamberlain, Frank Finlay. Raquel Welch was actually in this movie too. Charlton Heston, Faye Dunaway, and Christopher Lee. And Faye Dunaway, of course, plays Madame de Winter, Lady de Winter. And Christopher Lee, I think, is Cardinal Rochot, who is the villain of the piece. And you get a lot of good swashbuckling action. You get to see the Versailles in France. You get to see France as it was back in the time of the, I think it's about the 14th or so century, if I remember correctly. And I have to look that up in history. But yes, these films are both very good deals. I picked them up for $1 because I went to a pawn shop. See, a lot of people, they usually like to go to the regular stores, but I say, if you want to get good deals like this, you go to a pawn shop, because you can get movies at half the price. Something like this that would cost about $5 each, or even a little more, like 15 or 20. You go to a pawn shop, you can get them for about $3, or since VHS is sort of on the wane right now, you get them for $1. So I got these for $1 each. And I remember watching them. They used to be on TV Ontario. They played these on TV Ontario Saturday night at the movies. And yeah, both movies are very good. Good 2 hours of action each. And directed by Richard Lester, who directed Superman 2 for the Salkinds, because once these movies were done, then they went and decided, well, let's film the next literary character, which was Superman. So this is sort of like the precursor to the Superman movies. But The Three Musketeers, it's always good. I like The Man in the Iron Mask. That was my favorite story. So, once again, this is Paul Westbrook. And I wanted to remind you to like and subscribe to the video and leave some comments. That way we can hear your input. Things that you like, things you don't like, whatever, whatnot. Hopefully it's positive. But for now, this is your host saying good night. And remember, I'll be seeing you at the movies. Good night, everyone.